Esther, Caitlin, and Grab and Pocket on D. Esther with the puck, loses it to the Wild. Heimlich gets the puck and takes a big hit right there at the beginning of the game. Heimlich with the puck, loses it and escapes. Able to poke check it out and then dumps it into the zone. Plays it over to the corner. Esther with the puck, trying to get it back in deep, and he almost gets it to Heimlich. They're just playing tic-tac-toe back there with the passes. Right now it's tied up between 2 Sting players and 3 Wild players. And the Wild comes out with the puck, throws it into the corner. Puck's thrown around and outside the zone. Crockett goes and wins that race to the puck, plays it over to Brocksmith. Nope, that's Klein, I apologize. Plays it to Klein, Klein loses it to the Wild player. Heimlich pins this player up against the board. Wild with the puck behind the net. Throws it across the crease of the zone there. No issue there. Puck thrown out, Caitlin with the puck and just taps it out the zone. And that's not going to go far enough for icing, so we should be good there. Klein goes after the puck, forces him to play it over to Hartman in the corner. Hartman tries to center it to Klein, not unable to get that pass out. Klein now with the puck. The Wild now gain control of that puck, goes to the corner and tries to play it up, but they lose that battle as I think that was Cope that intercepts that. Wild back with the puck again. Big hit by Cope on the boards. Now we have a 2-on-2 and offsides. Wow. Puck's going to come just outside the zone in front of the Sting bench there. Maybe they can give the players a little chatter to get inside their heads there. Just playing. We have 13 minutes and 16 seconds left in the first period. Score 0-0. Hartman, Coke, and Klein. And defense is going to be Ungerbach and Phillips. Puck thrown in on Brody. Brody just kicks it over to the corner. Ungerbach throws it back behind the net to Phillips. Phillips plays it up to Klein. Klein's able to get a stick on it. Coke is going to try to beat that icing, and he does. Coke with the puck in the corner. Puck trying to get back to Ungerbach. Ungerbach didn't get that puck. Puck played in the middle, and Phillips is able to tip it up to Klein. Klein goes ahead and dumps it into the zone. Wild in control of the puck, throws it up to the neutral zone to their player, and they just dumps it in as they go for a change. Brocksmith with the puck, plays it up to Fagan. Fagan goes into the zone, takes a shot blocker side, trying to get that rebound and kick over to I think that is Kelby that he was trying to kick it to. Sightsy trying to dig that puck out of there. Wild now in control behind the net with the puck. Sightsy goes and pressure him in the corner. Puck is able to get outside the zone there now, and the Wild are trying to make it open, but Big Reeves is there to bump him into the corner. Wild go behind the Sting net, try to center it in front, and they do, but that's not able to get connected. Fagan's just kind of dumps the puck out. That's going to be icing on Sting. As you can see, we have no fans that are blocking our view this evening. And just so you know, after the first period, they're going to clean the ice. So we will, take a small break then. Right now we have Jackson, Kuzi, and Maynard. Defense is Grab and Crockett. The Wild player was kicked out of the face-off circle there. Sting wins that face-off, but just kicks it back to the point. Wild takes a shot, blocked in front by Crockett. Maynard with the puck and tries to clear it out the zone, but unable to. But we are able to clear it as they try to dump it in and deflect it off of a Sting player, and that should be icing. No icing on, no, they said no icing. One ref had his arm up, the other one waved it off, so it must have been tipped before it went into the zone. Sting now gets control of the puck and kind of dumps it into the zone. The Wild just played around. Charlie Jackson's going to go after it and try to send it to Maynard, but they're not able to get it there. Kind of have a little race there, and Ungerbach is able to get a stick on that puck and tips it out of play into the netting. Face-off should come just to the right of Patton. We now have Heimlich, Esther, and Caitlin out there. You have Brocksmith and Phillips for your D. Sting wins that face-off. Ungerbach goes behind the net. Gets it up to Caitlin. Caitlin taps it over to Esther. Esther unable to control it and loses it, but is able to back check and steal the puck back. Plays it over to Ungerbach. Ungerbach gets it up to Caitlin, and I don't think that was tipped. So that's going to be icing on Sting. All right, here we go. Same lines are still out there. Esther's out there about to try to block another shot, as if he didn't block enough in the first game. They got both his legs banged up. Heimlich plays the puck back to Ungerbach. Ungerbach just gets it out of the zone. Esther's going to try to pressure himself there to get the puck and put a little pressure on. Ties him up behind, and good forecheck there. Esther wins that battle, centering pass, but no one was home to get it. Wild dumps it out, and Phillips is able to get there to the puck first, and Wild keep the puck, takes a shot, and Ungerbach deflects. No, I'm sorry, that is Reeves. Reeves deflects the puck outside into the netting. Faceoff should come just to the left of Pat now. You're going to get Brocksmith and Reeves as your defense. And you're going to have Hartman, Klein, and Coke for your forwards. Sting wins the faceoff. Play back around to Brocksmith. Brocksmith trying to just get it up out the zone, but unable to do. But now we do get the puck out the zone, and Klein is back checking and harassing the kid, but they was able to dump it in. Reeves goes and get the puck, plays it over to Klein. Klein unable to reach that puck. However, the Wild player is unable to keep it in the zone. The Wild dump it into the neutral zone. And Wild is able to get it in, but Sting's able to throw it back out. Wild played D to D. And played in offside by the Wild. Face-off should come right here in front of you guys. All right, here we go, guys. Wild wins the puck, dumps it into the zone. Play it around, and it looks like we have Sightsee, Fagan, and Kelby out. Defense is Grab and Crockett. There we go, and Fagan is able to break out. Got a 2-on-1. Fagan comes down the right side and shot and blocked by the keeper. Wild gets control of it, now Stings back and front. Kelby takes a shot, and the goalie, the net's off. Sorry, and then the Wild goalie accidentally knocked the net off, so that should have been a stoppage of play. Here we go, guys. We have Jackson, Kuzi, and Maynard out there. Phillips and Ungerbach on D. The Wild have control of the puck from behind. They throw it around up to the corner. Try to get it out, and they do. Ungerbach was unable to keep it in, but Maynard is there to help Phil back check for him. And unsportsmanlike penalty just called on the Wild. I'm not sure, he must have said something to the ref, or not sure, but he's going to sit for 2 minutes or less. All right, guys, here we go. Bringing out power play line. We're going to have Sightsee, Caitlin, and Fagan. Crockett and Brocksmith on D. Stings in control of the puck. Caitlin with the puck. Wants to shoot it, but unable to get to where he wanted to, and then pass it to a Wild player. The Wild's dump it out the zone. Crockett goes back for a good chase and is able to feed it up to Fagan, but Fagan's not able to get control of it. Capron now has it, and the puck came in almost offside, but Fagan was able to keep it out. Now Capron dumps the puck in, and when the goalie is going to freeze the puck. All right, here we go. Wild win that puck. We can now have Heimlich, Jackson, and Kelby out. Defense is Ungerbach and Phillips. Jackson with the puck along the boards. Jackson with the puck. Jackson giving directions to Kelby there, trying to tell him to go to that corner. Jackson throws a shot that was blocked down in front and shot into the netting. So his puck is going to come outside the zone. All right. All right, Wild win the face-off. 32 seconds left in the power play, and the Wild threw it in as an icing. So we're going to bring that down into their zone. 7 minutes and 53 seconds left. Here we go. We're going to keep the same line out there. Jackson, Kelby, and Heimlich. Jackson with the puck. Goes on the right side. Throws it back to Phillips. Phillips now with the puck. Going to walk the line a little bit and just throws it to the net. Blocked in front. Jackson now with the puck, trying to get it over to Heimlich. Actually, that was Maynard. I'm sorry. They switched the lineup on me. So the power play is over. Ungerbach with the puck, throws it behind the net to Kelby. Jackson now has to try to center it to Kelby. The Wild are trying to clear it out, and they do. The Wild just throw it in, and Brody just blocker saves that over to the corner. Wild now had the puck in the neutral zone, throws it over, and the Wild dumps it in. Ungerbach goes to get that puck. Brody actually throws it over, throws it out, and then Kelby just throws it out the zone. Should be no icing. You have Hartman line coming out, so you have Hartman, Klein, and Cope just came onto the ice. Wild now in control with the puck. Now just lost it to Grab. Grab had it, lost it to Hartman. Hartman gave it to Cope. Cope just dumps it in. Wild throws the puck out, try to get it out. Grab intercepts it and throws it to the front of the net, but just wide left. Cope now with the puck. Try to pass it over to Grab, and he does. Grab throws it in the front. Leg save there by the keeper. Crockett with the puck. Fans on the shot a little bit. Wild now in control of the puck. Breaks it out the zone. Crockett's able to force that off his stick, and Brody slowed it up for Grab. Grab with the puck. Plays it up to Klein. Klein is trying to get it over to Hartman, but it's just outside of his reach. Wild now in control of the puck, and Sting is trying to make a line change. Brock Smith is going to get that puck. He's going to play it over to, actually just played it to himself. All right, looks like we have the Heimlich line slowly coming out. We got Capron just came out. Hartman now with the puck. Try to get a 2-on-1, just takes a little flippy shot and saved by the keep. Face-off's going to come to just the right side of the Wild goalie. 5 minutes and 35 seconds left in the first period. All right. Heimlich's in there to take the face-off. The Wild win it. It loses it to Esther. Esther is able to get it back to the defense, but it gets outside the zone. Brocksmith now with the puck. Plays it off the boards, and the Wild was able to intercept that and played in offside by the Wild. Alright, Sting wins the face-off. Brocksmith gets it over Hyman. Hyman kind of loses it, but Esther tries to get to it. Hyman's going to dump it in the zone, takes a big hit after he puts that into the zone. Capon goes after it, and Wild throws it around. Played over to Brocksmith. Brocksmith is able to throw it to the corner. Capon now with the puck in the corner. Esther's going back door. Not sure if he sees him, but he doesn't. Brock gets it over to Brocksmith. Brocksmith throws it to the corner. Esther throws it around where Capon is going. Hyman now headed over that direction. Tried to clear it out, and Capon now with the puck. And a shot saved by the glove, saved by the keeper. Esther with the puck in the corner and tried to play it down for a cycle, but the cycle was not there. Now the puck's being tied up behind the net. You have Esther and Capon that was back there. Wild with control of the puck. And they're going to throw that out as icing. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first period. The score is still 0-0. All right, we have Sightsee, Fagan, and Kelby. The Wild win that face-off, and Sting defense blows the tire. It has a 2-on-1. Shot high and left and out into the netting. Lucky break there. Ungerbach had a blowout, but he was able to get some help there from Patton. So defense is Ungerbach and Phillips. Forwards is Sightsee, Fagan, and Kelby. The Wild win the face-off. Center and pass. Phillips is able to get a stick on there, and then Ungerbach is able to throw it to the corner. Play behind the net. Ungerbach with the puck, plays it up to Kelby. Kelby's able to get a stick on it, but unable to get out of the zone. But there it is. Sykes is able to help him out a little bit. Right now they're just playing tic-tac-toe. Nobody wants the puck, but it's just played in offside by the Wild. We're going to have a center ice face-off. All right, Wild win the face-off. We have Jackson lying out there. So Jackson, Kuzi, and Maynard. Jackson with the wins to the puck, gets it back to Crockett. And Maynard ended up throwing it down. It's going to be no icing. Kuzi goes after the puck, and he wins it and plays it over to Jackson. Jackson with a point-blank shot and saved by the goalie. The Wild now breaks it out the zone, coming through the neutral zone, 3-on-2. Grab loses the edge, and shot saved by Brody. All right, here we go. We have Hartman, Klein, and Cope. And for your defense, Brocksmith and Reeves. Wild in control of the puck right now. Reeves goes after it, and Reeves wins that battle, even though he might have been hooked a little bit there. Reeves is able to get it to Cope. Cope drops it to Hartman. Hartman gives it to Klein. Klein now coming down. And a goal by Klein! That is Klein's first goal of the season. Hopefully this will get him flowing because he is a great kid with great talent. Score is 1-0. Sting. 2 minutes and 56 seconds left in the first period. That young man is he's happy to finally break the ice. All right, we have Heimlich, Esther, Capon. Sting wins the face-off. Wild now in control of it, though. For your defensive pair, you have Ungerbach and Phillips. And a save by the post. There was nobody there to help Brody out as we had two defensemen that blew a tire. Smart thing to do, ice the puck and reset. We're going to change our defense up. We're going to bring out Grab and Crockett, it looks like. All right, here we go, guys. Same forwards out there, Heimlich, Esther, and Capelin. Sting wins the face-off. Grab throws it around to Crockett. Crockett's battling two players. He has Heimlich back there helping him now. Wild ended up winning that battle there. Wild throws it around, and Esther plays it back to Crockett. Crockett throws it back around to where Grab is going to try to get there. Grab is able to get the puck, and big hit there. Grab is a little slow getting up, but he's all right. Heimlich dumps the puck into the zone. Wild now go and get it. Grab is going to go for a change. He might be just a little shook up there. Heimlich just throws it to the net, went wide right. And the puck gets past Brocksmith. Crockett is going to try to, there you go, Crockett pokes it off the stick. Good play by Crockett there and just throws it around to an empty side, but Wild is able to get there first. Brocksmith is now there to put pressure on him. Puck's shot out to the point. Esther goes down for the block and able to do some passing. Shot saved by Brody. Puck's in the corner now with the Wild. Goes behind the net. Centering pass, and nobody's there as it was tipped out of the reach of the player. Sting's having a little trouble getting the puck out the zone right now, but I think once we get it, somebody will try to ice it out. Play it back around to where Esther is, but it was not there and able to clear the zone. Capelin is going to put a little pressure on there so they can get a change and make sure everybody's out there and force the turnover. Kelby with the puck, a shot, blocker saved into the glass. Wild with the puck now, big hit by Kelby. Sightsy gives it to Kelby in front, saved by the key. Fagan gets it back to Reeves. Reeves takes a nice shot that is tipped wide of the net. Wild's trying to get it out, and Sightsy is there to put pressure and get that puck. The Wild is able to clear the zone and now have a 3-on-3 with a shot, glove saved by Brody. 36 seconds left in the first period. Score is 1-0 Sting. All right, guys, it looks like we brought out Jackson, Kuzi, and Maynard. Defense is Unger, Bach, and Phillips. Shots in wide and high of the net. Wild gets to the puck. Jackson is now getting it and trying to clear it out. And he does. It bounced just past the blue line. The Wild tried to sneak it back in there, but offsides. All right, guys, same lines are still out there. Wild win the face-off. Wild dumps it in and Sting's able to clear it back to the neutral zone. Puck gets back to Brody, and Brody's just going to cover it up. Got 13.2 seconds left in the first period. Like I said, if you're just joining us, we're going to have ice cleaning in between the periods here. We have Reeves and Brocksmith now out there for defense. Same forwards, and there's a Wild win it and just throw it into the corner. Brocksmith with the puck and just trying to clear it out the zone, play with a high stick, but Kuzi's able to get it now with a 2-on-1, 3 seconds left, a shot and blocker save to the corner. That is going to be the end of the first period. Goal scored by Ben Klein. Here we go. 2 minutes, start of the second period, and the Wild wins the faceoff. Puck's played out the zone, however, it knocks down the referee. Wild bring it in, wide right, and Grab is able to knock the puck out. Puck's played into the corner by the Wild. Sting ends up winning it, sort of. Puck's just sitting there now. Crockett with the puck, then loses it to the Wild player. Wild played to the point, and a low shot, and kept out by the defense by Sting. Puck is played up to Kuzi. Kuzi kind of loses it. However, the Wild lose it. Now Crockett with the puck, and Crockett's able to get it up to Kuzi. Kuzi loses it in the corner, but able to get it back and just tosses it in off onto the keeper. Sorry about that. Got to get this back. I'm a little tongue twisted. You now have Reeves and Brocksmith as your defensive pair. You have Heimlich, Esther, and Capelin as your forwards. Sting is able to win the puck. Reeves with the puck at the blue line. A nice high shot, just wide right. Brocksmith unable to keep it in. Now have a 2-on-1 and now turns into a breakaway and a goal by the Wild. The score is now 1-1. We don't show the other team celebrating, so we don't even go down there to see that. All right, so we still have Heimlich, Esther, and Capelin out there. You now have Phillips and Ungerbach for your defensive pair. The Wild win the faceoff. Plays it over to the right side, and the Wild just dumps it in and plays it into the corner. Phillips plays it back to Ungerbach. Ungerbach gets it up to Esther. Esther unable to get a hold of the puck. The Wild gets it, and the Heimlich kicks it back into the zone now. Esther goes after the puck in the corner. Now Capelin, and the Wild just throws it around, and a hard slap shot by Phillips. Ungerbach keeps it in. A nice little back check there by the Wild. Try to get a centering pass to Esther, but blocked in front by the Wild player. The Wild now throw it into the zone. Phillips goes back to get it. Phillips throws it over to Ungerbach and it's played off the net. Ungerbach gets it to Esther. Esther's trying to get it to, I think that would get Capelin, but intercepted in front and thrown out by Phillips. It's going to be icing on Sting. Sting's going to have to get their heads back in this game. Looking a little sloppy right now. Looks like we're bringing out Sightsee, Fagan, and Kelby. Defense is going to be Grab and Crockett. Grab throws it around and Kelby gets it and plays it back to Crockett. Crockett with the puck behind the net, plays it up to Kelby. Kelby tried to get it over to Fagan and intercepted by the Wild. Fagan goes after the puck. Now Sightsee goes after it. The Wild plays it to the middle, but unable to get the puck. Crockett tries to throw it up to Kelby, gets it out the zone. Wild go back in and shot in the block to the corner. Crockett with the puck, throws it over to Grab. Grab tries to get it up to Kelby, and he does. Kelby tips it over to Sightsee. Sightsee throws it up to Fagan. Fagan goes and looking for help. He drops it to Sightsee, but just a little bit behind him. Wild now with the puck coming down on a 2-on-1. Reeves was able to get him to the corner where they're not able to get it. Grab now had the puck, but just missed it. Centering pass by the Wild and the shot on goal. Kelby with the puck and was able to get it outside the zone. No icing as it was deflected. Not going to make the distance anyway. The Wild is trying to clear it out the zone and loses it to Reeves. Reeves just throws it off the board to Kelby. Kelby just throws it into the zone, get a change. Cope is now trying to get over there to it, and Hartman tries to get it, and it's just outside his reach. Now the Wild with the puck. Plays it over, D to D. Fine, now he tries to get over to it. Hartman with the puck and played in offsides. Just by a matter of inches. Puck is going to go, the face-off is going to happen right in front of the Sting bench. Score is 1-1, 11 minutes and 32 seconds left in the second period. You got Hartman taking the face-off. And the referee, the line judge is telling the guys in the back to scoot out some. Sting wins the face-off and Klein dumps it down into the corner. Hartman goes after it and the Wild throw it around and Klein is there to intercept it. Wild now get control and throw it behind the net. Cope with the puck and trying to tie it up along the boards. Gives a little help there from Hartman. Now the Wild try to throw it out, but Brocksmith is there and a low shot blocked by the keeper. Hartman trying to keep it in, and he does, and tosses it down into the corner. Klein tries to go after it. Now the Wild are in control of the puck. Wild throw it over to the middle, and poke checked around Reeves. Shot kicked out in front. Brody with the save, and Cope was able to get it, but not out. Reeves now with the puck, loses it. Brody makes another save, throws it to the corner. Wild throws it out to the blue line, blocked in front by Hartman. Big Reeves with the hit. Brocksmith now with the puck in the corner. Brocksmith able to get control of that puck. And it gets it out the zone. Wild intercepted in the neutral zone now. And Brocksmith is there with the poke check to throw it into the zone. Wild trying to get it out and has it at the center. That's offsides. And the Wild clearly didn't think the line judge was paying attention and brought it in offsides clear as day. Looks like we now have Ungerbach and Phillips line coming out. For the defense, you have Jackson, Maynard, and Kuzi out. And this thing is the face-off. Kuzi plays it off the board. Now with a 2-on-1. You have Maynard with a shot and saved by the goalie. Wild plays it off the boards and not outside the zone, but they get it out now. Jackson messes them up. Now a 3-on-2 for the Wild and a shot and a miss. Shot and saved by Brody. A little pushing and shoving in front, but he got that under control. The face-off is going to come to the left side of Brody now. All right, had the Jackson line still out there, and your defense is Ungerbach and Phillips. Maynard with a big hit in front there to knock the kid off the puck. Phillips with the puck. Plays it over to Ungerbach. Ungerbach unable to get it, but the referee decides to slow it down for them both. Wild with the puck in the corner. Plays it out to the blue line. The shot tipped in front. Save, and Kuzi now has the puck. Probably should have been a holding call there, but nothing called by the ref. A little backhand thrown to the corner by to the goalie by Maynard, and an easy save for him. Jackson goes down, and then you have Kuzi gets taken out by the sniper in the crowd. The Wild with the puck, throw it around behind the net into the corner. Wild trying to clear it out, and they do. Grab is there to intercept that pass, and he plays it over to Maynard. Maynard now with the puck, leaves it for Heimlich. Heimlich with the puck, plays over to Phillips. Phillips tried to get a shot off and block. Capel now with the puck. The Wild trying to get control, and now Heimlich has the puck. Gets it to Phillips at the blue line, and he loses the puck. Gets it over to Grab. Grab is able to try to throw it in, but in offsides. Looks like we're going to have a center ice face-off. So you now have Heimlich, Esther, and Capel. Your defense is Crockett and Grab. The Wild with the puck now. Grab is trying to tie him up, and the Wild now in control of the puck. And the save, and went off the post, and save went behind him, and Brody's able to keep that out also. The Wild not the Wild, they need to get their heads off their butts and figure out what's going on here, because the Wild are not here to play. And a point-blank shot that was tipped up into the net, and I think that might have went off of Brody's helmet, so he seems to be okay. Looks like we now have Sightsee, Fagan, and Kelby. Defense is going to be Reeves and Brocksmith. Wild in control of the puck. Takes a shot and saved by Brody. Kelby now with the puck. Goes down the left side, throws it in. I guess trying to get it off the blocker, but the keeper made a good save there. Face-off is going to come to the right side of the keeper. Looks like there might be an equipment issue going with Reeves that has to go over to the bench for real quick. Must have just found something on the ice, so he's coming back out. So Sykes, Kelby, and Fagan, Reeves and Brocksmith for your D. Face off won by Sting. Reeves with the puck, just throws it and hits a Wild player in front. Fagan throws it behind the net, nobody there. Wild now in control of the puck, trying to get it, and Sting's able to keep it in. Fagan now with the puck, takes a sneaky shot with a screen, but just wide left of the net. Wild now with the puck, and a good hit there, and Brocksmith able to get control of the puck and make a move around the guy. Brocksmith with the puck. Fagan now there to help get the puck after he loses, and a shot on goal, saved by the goalie. Looks like we got the Hartman line coming out. So Hartman, Klein, and Koch. Defense looks like it's Ungerbach and Phillips. Wild win the faceoff, but Sting quickly gained control. Klein with the puck in the corner. Tried to play it back behind the net, but the Wild player was there first, and now Hartman is trying to steal the puck. Wild in control, get it up to the line, but loses it, and Ungerbach's trying to keep it in, and he does. Puck's thrown in by Hartman to the corner. Klein with the puck now, tries to center it to Koch. They're able to throw it behind the net. Hartman now with the puck. Hartman gets it to Ungerbach. Ungerbach throws it back down to the corner. Klein behind the net with the hit. Got two Wild players on him. Got thrown out. Phillips is there to get it and able to throw it back to the corner. Klein tried to get a stick on it, unable to. The Wild is trying to get it out, but unable to. Ungerbach throws it back in behind the net. Center and pass by, I think that was Koch. Puck out now to Phillips. Phillips throws it in, blocked by the Wild. Try to clear it out again and not able to. Phillips throws it back wide right again behind the net. Klein with the puck now, throws it back to Hartman. Hartman with the puck. Has two Wild players on him. Get some help there from, I think that's Kelby. Puck is played back to Ungerbach. Ungerbach is able to throw it in to Maynard. Maynard loses it off the stick. Wild now in control of the puck and trying to get it behind, and brought in offsides by the Wild. Puck should go, had the face off right in front of the Wild bench. We now have the Jackson, Maynard, and Kuzi line. And for your defense, we have Grab and Crockett. Wild with the face-off, but loses it. There's a little pressure there. Wild throw it to the middle, and Crockett's able to tip it up to Jackson. Jackson now with the puck. Comes in on the left side. Throws it to the front of the net, but it bounces right over Maynard's stick. The Wild coming out the zone now. 3-on-2 with Maynard harassing from the backside. Crockett now trying to direct people in front. Maynard goes to get the puck. Is outside to the Wild now at the point. Tipped in front, but just wide left. Grab right there with the puck and loses it. The Wild plays it to the point. And slide in attempt to block by Maynard, but the Wild player just pulled it back for a pass. Shot on net, just bounces wide right. Wild now in control of this puck right now. Pad saved by Brody, and Jackson is able to at least clear it out so they can regroup to try to reset. Kuzi's trying to get a stick on there, but now Sting has it. Crockett gets it up to Kuzi. Kuzi dumps it in. Big hit right there. Wild with the puck in the corner. Plays it up. Coming down the right side now. Nice blocker save there by Brody. Reeves is trying to get it out, unable to, and Brody gets it and gives it to Brocksmith. Brocksmith now breaks out the zone, has Esther going down the left side. Brocksmith didn't realize his team was changing when he dropped that puck. So that was a turnover, not his fault. Kuzi was trying to get a change. Reeves now trying to get the puck in the corner there. Esther is there to help him out. Esther's able to come out with the puck. Esther gets it over to Capelin. Capelin gets it to Heimlich. Heimlich dumps it into the zone. Now Caplin's going to go behind the net to get it. Caplin's pinned up against the board, has a wild play there, and Caplin comes out with the puck, but loses it right behind the net. But now Heimlich is there with the puck, gets it back to Caplin. Caplin with the puck, and Esther tried to toe drag around, and the puck is poked off the stick. The wild player loses it, and Reeves dumps it into the zone offsides. Score is 1-1. 3 minutes and 31 seconds left in the second period. Both teams are getting a lot of shots on goal right now. The shots are 21-19 Wild. Right now we have Kelby, Sightsee, and Fagan out there. Their defense is Ungerbach and Phillips. Ungerbach plays it over to Kelby. Kelby with a hard pass up to Fagan. Fagan is able to get around the defense with a shot blocked by the keep and into the netting. Face off, I believe, should just come to the left side of the goalie. All right, Sting wins the face-off, but unable to control it. Phillips with the puck now. Looks like it's going to be a tripping penalty on Kelby. Sting is going to go down 5-4. It's going to be a 2-minute penalty on Kelby. Here we go. Your penalty killers are going to be Maynard and Cope for your forwards. Defense is going to be Crockett and Brocksmith. Wild in control. They just shot high and wide, high and above the net. Another shot blocked in front by the D. Puck's played out to the point. Puck's being brought in. Shot outside of the goal post and into the corner. Wild is set up behind the net, gets it out to the point. Wild with the shot puck. Wild with the puck to the left of Brody and shot wide left. That's going to get outside the zone. 45 seconds left in the penalty field. The Wild play it up. Tries to get it in, and they get it in. Wild with the puck behind the net. Gets it out to the point. Go point to point. Drop it into the corner a little bit. Back to the point. Wild with the shot. Blocked in front. Kick to the corner. Wild bring it back to the point. All right, and the puck is thrown out. I'm not sure if it's going to be enough to get icing. It will be. 4 seconds left in the penalty. Face-off is going to come just to the left side of Brody. So it looks like you're going to have Phillips and Ungerbach for defense. Bringing out Jackson and Klein for your forwards. And the penalty is over. Back to even strength. Klein with the puck. Tried to get it up to Kelby. Going to be interference call against the Wild. Okay. Couldn't hear you. All right, guys, we got the power play line out here. Got Sightsee, Fagan, Capelin, and you have on defense Phillips and Brocksmith. I believe that's Brocksmith on the other side. I'm not sure. Nope, that's Ungerbach. And the puck gets by Ungerbach. Phillips is able to get over there too, and is able to get it out of the zone. Fagan's able to get the puck, but his poke check off of his stick, and the Wild players just dump it in. Sightsee goes back to get it. Sightsee gets it over to Phillips. Phillips gets it up to Fagan. It rolls off of Fagan's stick. The Wild players gets it now. Puck's tied up against the boards there. Ungerbach is able to throw it over to Phillips. Phillips dumps it down to Fagan. Fagan just tries to get Ungerbach, who was sneaking in. Ungerbach plays it over to Phillips. Phillips with a big wind up and blocked in front. Wild tried to clear it, and it's grabbed down by Phillips. Plays it over to Fagan. Wild has it tied up in the boards now, and Capelin now with the puck. Phillips now with the puck, dumps it back over to Fagan, back to Phillips. Phillips takes a shot. 14 seconds left in the second period. Fagan's with the puck. Phillips now takes a shot and saved in the front. 5.5 seconds left in the second period and 13 seconds left in the penalty. Or in the power play, I'm sorry. The Wild win that face-off and clear it out the zone. That's going to be the end of this in the power play. You have Hartman, Cope, and Klein, and Grab and Crockett for the defense. Hartman with the puck, tries to toe drag around. Unable to get there. Wild get the puck and throw it out. Now trying to get past Grab and the Wild just throws it to the net and hits off of the side of Brody and goes into the net. The score is now 2-1 Wild. Unlucky goal there. Unlucky. Just did what we're all taught to do. Just throw it to the net and maybe things will happen, and it happened. All right, here we go, guys. We have Hartman and Coke and Klein out there still. Reeves and Brocksmith on D. The Wild win the face-off. The Wild now comes into the Sting zone. And the net is off the post. They need to whistle it, and there you go. Looks like we now have Ungerbach and Phillips coming out for defense. Jackson, Kuzi, and Maynard for forwards. Need to get this line rolling also. They had a great weekend last weekend in Nashville. Hopefully they can get some magic started here. All right, Sting wins the face-off. Jackson plays it over to Phillips. Of course, the ref wants to get in the way. Phillips ices the puck, and that face-off is going to come back into the Sting zone to the right side of Brody. All right, Wild win the face-off. Takes a shot, throws to the net. Kick save to the corner by Brody. Maynard now with the puck, is able to get it out of the zone. Wild get control of the puck. Phillips now with the puck. He throws it in. Intercepted in front by Maynard. Maynard shoots it and blocked out by the defense. Big shot by Phillips, but wide right. Played to the corner now. Wild with the puck. Kuzi is trying to intercept it. Wild loses the puck. Maynard now gets the puck. gives a nice soft pass over to Jackson. Jackson throws it backhand to the net and saved. And the Wild player tries to backhand it out and throws it into the ceiling. The faceoff should stay in the Wild zone. Now have Heimlich, Esther, and Capelin coming out. Defense is going to be Grab and Crockett. Sting wins the faceoff but loses it to the Wild player. Have a whistle, I think. I'm not sure why it was whistled dead. Unless the puck hit a player on the Wild bench. Not sure what happened. So faceoff comes back to the Wild zone again. 13 minutes and 29 seconds left in the third period. Wild win the faceoff. Throws it behind the net. And the kid just skated around Esther, throws it up, loses the puck, gets it up to Capelin. Capelin tips it into the zone. The Wild player now with the puck, and Caplin's there to block the puck. Capelin with the puck. Esther now gets control of the puck. And looks like it's going to be a holding penalty on Capelin. So Sting will now go back on a penalty kill. So bringing out some penalty killers here. We're going to have Brock Smith and Grab for the defense. So Brock Smith and Grab are your defensemen. And Maynard and I think that's Sightsee for your penalty killers. Wild with the puck. Wild come in. Kick save by Brody. Tipped out by Maynard. And a Wild player with a broken stick goes to the change. The Wild have the puck behind the net trying to get set up. And Sykes is there to force him back around. Maynard now comes up. Wild passes it up. Gets it into the Sting zone. Centering pass by the Wild and off his stick. Wild with control of the puck now. Go D to D. Gets it down low. Plays it back out to the point. Shot blocked in front. And the Wild can't keep it in the zone. Gonna go back to center ice. We now have Jackson on the ice. Maynard, I believe that was Maynard. Yep, Maynard just throws it down, and it's going to be icing, so we can get some fresh legs out. Looks like we now have Brock Smith and Ungerbach for your D. Oh, I'm sorry. Nope, we're going to have Phillips and Ungerbach for your D. Jackson and Hartman for your forwards. 22 seconds left in the penalty kill. 11 minutes and 58 seconds left in this third period. Shot and saved by Brody. Just almost rolled in, but able to keep it out. Hartman is able to dump it in and on goal. Wild with the puck now behind the net. And the penalty kill is over. Jackson able to intercept the puck and tries to dump it in, but blocked by the referee. Wild with the puck, they play it over to Hartman. Hartman gets it over to Capelin. Capelin dumps it into the zone. Capelin now goes in to try to get it. I think he's a little mad. He didn't agree with that call. So maybe he'll give him a goal here so we can get an equalizer there. Wild now with their shot and saved by Brody. Brody gets it out. The referee didn't whistle it. The Wild keep it in and see what they can hope. Yep, there we go. Good turnover. Phillips now with the puck is able to get it out. Can Capelin get to it first? Nah. The Wild was there just a little bit before him. Phillips with the puck and gets it down low to Sightsee. Sightsee is able to get it in low. Kelby now gets the puck. Kelby with the center and attempt, blocked in front. Wild now coming out. Crockett's trying to get over there to get with him. Coming 3-on-2 for the Wild. A nice save by Brody. Don't think Crockett liked something that happened and wanted to go have a talk with that gentleman over there. Gonna bring some fresh legs out now. Gonna bring out Hartman, Koch, and Klein. Grabbing Crockett out on defense. 10 minutes and 27 seconds left in the third period, and the score is 2-1 Wild. Wild control the puck, and Brody with the save. Face-off is going to be just to the left of Brody. Sting sort of wins the face-off. Hartman now in control of the puck. Gets it out to, not sure who that was, to grab. Throws down, Klein goes for the puck. Now Wild has control of the puck, throws it in front, gets it to their man, throws it over. Crockett's able to get it out, tries to get it up to Klein. Klein dumps it in, Koch goes after it. Puck's played around and Grab is there to try to get it and able to steal the puck. And Jackson was able to bat it down in the air. Jackson with the puck, center and pass to Koch, and it's going to be a penalty on the Wild for tripping. Saw that a mile away. Now bringing out the power play line, you're going to have Jackson, Heimlich, and Maynard. We're going to have Phillips and Ungerbach for your D. Face-off is going to go just to the right of the goalie. Wild wins the puck, but Heimlich's able to get to it first. Jackson now in control of the puck. Pass over to Phillips, was a little behind him, and he's going to dump it down into the corner. Maynard throws it around. Heimlich's trying to get there to it. Wild now in control of the puck. Jackson goes down there to help him out, and he has the puck. Puck played back to Ungerbach. Ungerbach with a shot blocked in front by the D. Ungerbach's able to tip it away from the Wild player, now in control of the puck. Plays it over to Heimlich. Heimlich plays it up. Or nope, it gets tangled up with him. Heimlich now in control of the puck, gives it back to Ungerbach. Ungerbach gives it to Jackson, cutting across the middle. Jackson dumps it in, and Maynard now has it. Now Maynard loses it. Jackson tries to get it. Now that was a weak call. Oh, what? A hooking call on. All right, well that's the end of the power play. Called hooking on Jackson. I didn't see a hooking call, but whatever. All right, so the face-off is now going to come to the left of Brody. I'm really confused because they had this as for a penalty for 1.5 minutes, and I could have swore in our first game, I want to say they had it for 2-minute penalties. So he's going to sit for 1.5 minutes now. All right, so looks like we have Fagan. I'm not sure who the other forward is just yet. Fagan and Sightsee out. Brock Smith and Crockett are your defense. So we're playing 4-on-4 right now for the next 26 seconds. Crockett now in control of the puck. Tried to get it up to Sightsee, but just too much muscle on it. Sightsee blocks the shot from the point. Crockett is in control, gets it to Sightsee. Sightsee unable to control it. Crockett is now able to get it out, and Fagan is trying to get to there first, and he does, but get harassed a little bit there. Now the Wild in control of the puck. Shot and off the goal post. Puck played up to Fagan. Fagan decides he's going to go get a change to get some fresh legs out. We are now on the penalty kill. Esther's there trying to lift the stick up. And a big hit right there by Capron to take out 2 players. Capel's now going one-on-one. Esther's trying to get up there with him. Capel gets to the puck first, and he's trying to get a center. Esther throws it to the net on the backhand and saved by the goalie. So you're going to have, for this penalty kill for the next 20 seconds, you're going to have Capel and Esther. Your defense is going to be Grab and Reeves. 7 minutes and 37 seconds. Esther takes the face-off. Wins it back. And Reeves takes a shot and right into the midsection of the goalie. Shot, the face-off is going to come just to the right of the goalie. 16 seconds left in the penalty kill for Sting. Esther steps into the face-off circle, and Wild wins it. Capel actually gets there first, though. So that's cool. He's going to probably try to tie it up on the boards for the next few seconds. So we get the even strength, and the Wild able to get the puck. Coming down 2-on-2. Wild make a center and cut. Played off the stick. Esther now with the puck. We're back at even strength now. Esther plays it to Jackson. Jackson gets it up to Capel, unable. They said he touched it, so it's going to be waved off. Wild now with the puck. Long pass to the middle. Grab makes a hit at the blue line and knocked the Wild play off the puck. Played over to, not sure who that. That's Jackson. Just came out the box. He goes in, dumps it around behind the net. Kuzi goes after it. Puck's tied up in the corner. The Wild comes out of the corner with it. Puck is thrown in. I think it's thrown in, or not sure if the ref is hurt. I think the puck was thrown in off the ref, and the ref is injured. So I'm going to take that away from him, let him regain himself. I think it was when they were trying to dump it in the zone, just probably hit it in a spot that had no padding. And it looks like he's up and skating, so he's good to go. All right, here we go. We got Sightsee, Fagan, and Kelby. Or no, yeah, Kelby. Defense is going to be Ungerbach and Phillips. Wild with the puck in the sting zone. Wild in control of the puck. Wild now has it, try to play it off the boards, and Fagan gets it out, go for a 2-on-1, plays it over to Kelby. Kelby with the shot, tries to toe drag around, and he fails, but unable to get it to his backhand. The crazy part that's killing me is these Wild players are coming in with their elbows high, and there's no fouls is being done. Luke Grab already took a shot and was a little questionable during the ice skate, but he's been able to battle through it. Kelby with the puck, and Wild is able to clear it out. Ungerbach is able to get it off the stick and able to throw it in the zone. Trying to get some fresh legs out here. Sykes is able to block that pass, and Copas loses it at the blue line. Wild now with the puck, takes a shot, nice glove save by Patton, gets it out quickly to Brocksmith. Puck gets played over to Sightsee, but pass is blocked. Now Brocksmith with the puck. Able to move around, and he kind of loses it, but now he's able to get it outside the zone. Wild throws it back in. Brody gets the puck, slows it down, throws it over to Kelby. Wild now in control of the puck. Puck's thrown back in. Brocksmith goes after it. Puck's tied up in the corner. They got Brocksmith winning in the versus the two Wild kids, and Sykes is able to get it to Kelby. Kelby just throws it out so we can get some fresh legs on, so it's going to be icing on the Sting. Face-off is going to come just to the left side of Brody. Looks like we have Hartman, Klein, and Koch. Hartman, Klein, and Maynard. You have Grab and Crocker for the defense, and Wild win the face-off, blocked the save by Brody. Maynard with the puck. Hartman with the puck, trying to get it in, and he does. Sting is able to keep it in. Some of the Wild players on the agree. Hartman with the puck, center an attempt to grab. Grab just throws it wide right. Maynard ties the Wild player up on the boards. He now comes up with the puck, center an attempt, and Key is tied up in front. Grab throws it back. Grab now has it back. Grab throws it, gets it from Maynard. Maynard now has it tied up on the boards. Wild comes out, and they're going to ice. Well, it's not going to go far enough for icing. Crockett now with the puck. Plays it over to Hartman. Hartman makes a move around. Coaches are yelling. I can't hear what they're saying. I have my noise cancellation turned on, but I can definitely hear them yelling something. Not sure what they're saying. Wild players now control the puck. Center an attempt, and they throw it high and wide left of the net. Sting looks a little tired right now. Klein is able to try to keep it, try to get it out, but unable to. Puck's in the corner of the Wild now. Crockett has the player pinned up on the boards, and they just ice the puck. So I need to get some fresh legs out here. Looks like we have. Let's see. Like this is a Frankenstein line now. Looks like we have Jackson, Fagan, and Capelin. Their defense is Ungerbach and Phillips. I think Gerard is trying to get some offense figured out here. Whoever's got the most legs, or not sure, but he's trying to get it out here. Fagan now with the puck. Gets it up to Ungerbach. Ungerbach dumps it in. Capelin goes for it. Capelin with the puck. Centered. Jackson with a pass shot and a goal! Jackson with the sniping shot to tie the game up. This is what we needed. 2-2 with 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. Jackson with the nasty shot. Jackson looked down at Brody and gave him a head nod and let him know we still gonna be in this game. All right, looks like we have another little Frankenstein line coming out here. We have Sightsee, Heimlich, and Kelby. We have Blocksmith and Crockett. Sightsee throws it to the net. Stick save into the netting. Shots on goal. Shots are 29 to 27 Wild. Face-off is going to come just to the left of the Wild goalie. Sightsee in for the face-off. All right, here we go. Sightsee wins the face-off, gets it to Heimlich. Heimlich to Brocksmith. Brocksmith throws it. Kelby looks like he got dumped in front. Wild now in control of the puck, trying to get it outside the zone, and they do. Sightsee wins the puck back over to Brocksmith. Brocksmith gets it up, and now we come down with a sort of a breakaway. Kelby with a save, shot into a save. Shot wide on the rebound. Heimlich into the boards with the puck. Heimlich centers it. Kelby with a little backhand and tries to Sightsee. Heimlich tries to get to the puck. Wild is able to clear it out to Brocksmith. Brocksmith gets it over to Sightsee. Back to Sightsee. Sightsee with the big hit in front. We are at 1 minute and 50 seconds left in the third period. Brocksmith with the puck, throws it to Sightsee. Sightsee tries to get a shot on. Gets it out to the point. Ungerbach with the shot. Throws to the corner by the goalie. Ungerbach now with the puck. Ungerbach down low, trying to force off, fight off the defender. Ungerbach throws it back behind the net. Heimlich now trying to go with it. The Wild try to dump it out. And Sightsee's able to keep it in. Heimlich now with the puck. With a centering attempt. Ungerbach now with the puck. Thrown behind the net. Heimlich there, trying to get it. Brocksmith now with the puck. And just trying to go behind. Now he loses it to Heimlich. Heimlich plays it off the boards to Kelby. Kelby with the high shot. And a save by the keep. And it looks like there is going to be a slashing penalty on slashing penalty on the Wild. So we are going to finish this period, which is also the game that can end in a tie, with a power play. 1 minute and 8 seconds left in the period / game. Scores 2-2. Sting on the power play. You have Jackson, Fagan, and I think that is Maynard, I believe. And you have Phillips and Crockett for defense. While Sting with the cup. Fagan gets it over to Maynard. Maynard's going to dump it in. Wild trying to get it out. Fagan is able to intercept. Jackson now with the puck. Throws it in front to Maynard. Phillips throws over to Maynard. And a shot in front. Saved by the keep. I think the net is off. And it's going to be another penalty on the Wild. It's going to be 5-on-3, or it's going to be a cross check. Like Jackson is slow to get up, so we're going to take that camera off of him. So we're going to play 5-on-3 for the next 37 seconds. That's all that's left in the game. Jackson's a little slow, but he is up. Getting a little help over there to the bench. I think Sting is gonna call a timeout so they can get a play figured up. I think. Oh, no, they're not. No, they're not. So we are gonna have. I see Capelin. I see Fagan is still out there. Maynard is gonna be your center. Phillips and Ungerbach for your defense. This is a 5-on-3. And Maynard's going to play it into the corner. And looks like there was a high stick there not called. And able to keep it in. Maynard with the puck in the corner, throws it around. Capelin wasn't ready for it. He's going to go back to it. Ungerbach's going to throw it back to the corner to Capelin. 20 seconds left in the period. Wild tried to clear it out, and Phillips is able to dump it in, but the Wild is able to get control of it. And Sting's able to knock it down. Wild is going to dump it out and just throw it into the zone. Phillips now with the puck. Tries to play it and plays it up to Fagan, and that's going to be the end of the game, guys. That is a final score. So that is going to be it. We are going to end in a